Welcome back to another Live It Well moment. I'm so excited to be back with you. It is now October and I have a really important lesson for you today. It's very simple. Just ask. Now, what does that mean? So I was scrolling through Twitter today and came across this tweet that reminded me of something that happened, a story I heard, I want to say 25-ish years ago. And that's how valuable and important that lesson was to me in that moment and how much it continues to be important in my personal and professional life. And this comes from David Vargas. And I'll link to him in the notes if you want to follow him. It's dvargas92495 is his Twitter handle. But he writes, turns out that the best way to figure out how to give people what they want is to just ask them. Wild! It's true, right? So I retweeted it with a really simple comment that says, always a winning strategy, just ask. And it reminded me of, I was hearing Jack Canfield speak, and if that name rings a bell, it's because he was one of the two people behind the creation of the Chicken Soup's book series. I heard him speak when I was a teenager, and he was telling a story. I don't remember what the story was, but I remember what the lesson was. And he was standing up there on stage and he whips out this $20 bill while he's telling this story. And out of the front row, this guy stands up and asks for the $20 bill. Why did he ask for the $20 bill? Because that was the point of the story. That was the lesson, to just ask. The guy did. Jack handed him the $20. Such a super simple execution of the lesson, but it's so true today in our personal and professional lives. To make sure that you stand up for yourself, that you know what you want and you're able to articulate it, and then be willing to fight for it. And sometimes the answer, the response will be no, not now, not this moment, not this time, you're not the right person. Be willing to accept that feedback and take that. Take it to heart and then go and do something else. What's next? What's the next ask? Where do you really want to go? Was it the wrong ask? Was it the wrong time? You can dive into that. We can dive into that more, but the lesson is clear. Ask. Ask, ask, ask. The worst thing someone can say to you, and I know sometimes it's hard to hear and think through and process through, is no. That's my lesson today. Just ask.